Alright everybody, I promised you guys I would do some more updates with my vitiligo videos, and I'm not going to disappoint. I'm a man of my word now, and I'm going to capitalize on my word. In this video, we're going to talk about the one and only cure-all. This cures it. This works. This works. Listen to me. Look in my eye. This works. Now, what is this miracle treatment for vitiligo, you ask, that works? I'll tell you. You might not want to hear it. You might not want to accept it. I know you're looking for an easy fix that'll get rid of it and cure all your ills with vitiligo, get rid of those white spots like no tomorrow. Well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen. And you know what the cure-all is? Exception. You gotta accept it. That's the only way you can cure it. Once you accept it, you get your mind in constructive mode and you think, okay, how am I gonna make this better for me? Trust me, I've looked through all kinds of treatments. I've went to see all kinds of doctors. I did all kinds of research. I traveled the world, and there's not shit no one can do for you. Yeah, sure, some people have repigmented considerably, but you're your own journey with this stuff. You're not gonna find some special mix of herbs and cocktails, or as I like to call it, these weird spam comments I get in my videos like, I tried witchum powder or witchum treatment. Like, I don't know, don't come to my videos and give me this bullshit ass scam artist. Don't fall for these, you know. There's no easy way out to cure vitiligo. I'm telling you, acceptance is the only way. Once you accept it and you be like, oh, this is part of my body now, then you can get constructive and you can make it better for yourself. You can think with a clear mind of how can I go about this now that this is part of my life. Now, I'm not saying you can't physically make it better. You can, but you gotta accept it first. I'm telling you. That's the only way. Now, in future videos, I will give you tips and tricks as far as to like, how do you stop exacerbating the condition? Because there are things that exacerbate it. For instance, stress. Stress will make it worse, it'll make it spread. Plus, if you're all out of shape and fat, vitiligo just looks more like shit on you. You know, if you're just frumpy, depressed, and fat, vitiligo just looks worse. Now, I've noticed since I've been doing a lot of CrossFit lately, and I'm telling you, I think it's getting better. I think that, you know, if you just work on yourself, you work on being healthy with your body and your soul and your mind, that it does get better. Even if it's just your perception of it getting better, that's a better option than nothing. But I have seen some physical changes. Now, in the most recent years, I had a cool job working as an associate producer on a TV show. I'm not gonna name it and do all that stuff, but I threw myself into there and I focused all my energies into that part of my life. But I let my health go, and I let my fulfillment, and I let depression kind of seep into my soul. So I was drinking sodas for breakfast and Danishes and eating hamburgers for lunch, just like 5 meals a day, and I was smoking a lot of pot and getting up at like 1 in the morning and eating like Jack in the Box, and then I was depressed. I'm telling you right now, that stuff ain't good for vitiligo. Depression and eating bad just makes it worse. Makes it a lot worse. And this last like 3 or 4 months, I've really been throwing myself into CrossFit, getting my mind better. And I'm telling you, I can swear my condition's getting a little bit better. Yes, physically I see it, which I'm gonna talk about this in future videos. Okay, I'm gonna update all the time because I know you fellow vitiligans, you like information. You're just like me, scouring YouTube for all kinds of information you can get, and I'm gonna give you tons of it. But for this video, let's focus on one thing: acceptance. Accept it first. I'm telling you, I know the impetus, I know the drive to want to find a cure, because I'm telling you, man, not everybody you see in public reacts normally, you know. You got some real people who haven't learned social skills in life, and they look at you weird, or a kid says something to you, or just all kinds of weird interactions, and that's just something you gotta work on yourself. You gotta work on your acceptance of your condition and explaining to people. Sometimes kids go like, oh, what's wrong? You know, and they say weird things, but that's not their fault. They're not even disgusted half the time. They're just curious of what it is. Sometimes I even get compliments, like with this. Some of the ladies like the cool white on the mustache, you know? Now, sometimes I don't always explain. I'm like, you know, I'm getting old or whatever. But I'm telling you, acceptance is the first thing, and it's good for your soul. Again, if you don't accept it, it's gonna make you stressed. Stress exacerbates it. And, you know, if you're out of shape, stressed, depressed, forget vitiligo. Just that look in general doesn't look good on you. Pile a level of white patches on you, and you look like you're headed for 2 steps from the grave. And you're not 2 steps from the grave. You're alive. You know, there's tons of people that have cancer, AIDS, quadriplegics. There's all kinds of people that would gladly trade your vitiligo for whatever they have. I'm telling you. So listen to me for this first video. Accept it. You accept it and comment to me, tell me you accept it, and we can move on with some physical tips and tricks I can give you to kind of help your condition. Yeah, I know I posted green juice, and that does help. That video still stands as like something that could help you, but it's not gonna totally wipe away your vitiligo. Nothing's gonna get rid of that. Anybody that says they can cure your vitiligo like that is full of shit. I'm telling you. Anyone that says they can cure your vitiligo like that is full of it. There's just no way. You know, in my particular circumstance, I felt wane and wane, come in, come back, even get worse in spots. So I'm telling you, work on yourself, work on your health, work on your mind. And number 1, accept it, okay? Accept it. That's step 1. You learn to accept it, and we'll come back and talk, all right? Now go do what I've taught you, and come back to Daddy, and we'll talk about the next steps to take.